Okay, so here we are again in another video, and today, as always, we're gonna start with the DXY. We had a few trades today, but they were tests. I had no reversal trades, but I've looked for continuation trades just to test them. And well, of course, I need to create specific rules yet, but I'm starting to try them, not trade it, but try it. Okay. So first of all, the XY, we took the previous weekly high here. Well, leaving some round liquidity on each one here, of course, and then to the upside, but it was already taken. So yeah, it was part of the previous weekly high, more or less. And then we had the previous daily low and round liquidity on each one, and then previous weekly high and previous daily high here. And we have another previous daily high right there, but it's no, it's not a daily high. I think it's a round liquidity on the daily. I think I showed you a few weeks ago, and I still think we could take that. So after that, we could look for a reversal maybe on the DXY, but yeah. So we had no really clarity here on the on the DXY to look for trades. So let's start with Euro USD. Let me eliminate the alarms. I have alarms everywhere, just not to be all the time looking at the chart. And well, it was pretty simple today. We had this break obstructor to the upside here, leaving round liquidity in H1 and leaving previous weekly low and previous daily low with this week. And then we had previous daily high and round liquidity in H1 up here after this break, and we took none of them. So I look for trades here. GU was probably the most interesting pair today. We had multiple continuation trades, or maybe one at least, and then I was looking for a reversal trade. So we had this break to the downside, leaving this round liquidity in H1, which it left this round liquidity in H1, and of course previous daily low and previous weekly low. And then we had the previous daily high and the round liquidity on H1 that took the previous daily high, and then the other round liquidity in H1. Okay, so first, I was looking for buys because we left a week here. We took the round liquidity in 5, so I look for a buy there. Break obstructor to the upside. It's true that it's under the Asia midline level, so that's something that you have to test. But well, break obstructor here, engulfing candle, and then I look for the trade. The break even of 50% was here, so it was at this level, and I don't think it would have closed that on the MetaTrader, but maybe I would have placed break even. And then we had another break here. Excuse me. Mitigation, and then another engulfing candle, and in this case we had the proper trade, and it went up to take the round liquidity on 5 that we had to the left. Okay. So no more trades here. We took some multiple round liquidities here on M5, and then finally we broke to the upside with strength. We had this break to the downside here, break obstructor here, and finally we have a clean mitigation, but no trade because we have clean mitigation and there's no engulfing candle or two engulfing candles, and the price went directly to the target. Yeah, so round liquidity on M5 taken and round liquidity on H1 taken. So we could have looked for a reversal here. We had a week, so no trade for me. I had a meeting today, so I wasn't able to trade anyways this afternoon. But yeah, after that we had a break to the upside, and well, the trade would have been maybe in this mitigation, but it's out of timing already, so no trade for me, of course. And well, draw liquidity in H1 not taken. USD it had really nothing because we had a lot of liquidity up here, previous daily high, draw liquidity in H1 and previous weekly high. And then we had previous daily low here, and the break obstructor it was here. So the only round liquidity was this round liquidity H1 created after this break obstructor, and we never took that. USD CHF it had something interesting to do today. So let me this. Okay, so we took this round liquidity H1 from this break. Previous weekly high and previous daily high, so I was looking for sales. And then down here we had the round liquidity in H1, and well, we have more round liquidity in H1 previous daily low down here. So I was looking for a continuation trade here. I know it's taken the highest it's taken with a body, so I'm not sure about this because I usually look for trades like when it's already very broken or when it breaks with a wick. But well, round liquidity in 5. The round liquidity in H1 it was close, so I looked for the trade when it was around Asia midline. As you can see, in this case, it was down the price, well, down the level, so that's what I have to study. We had a break obstructor to the downside and then engulfing candle, so my entry is here, stop loss, it's okay. I'm testing it. And then we had this break obstructor to the upside here, leaving round liquidity in H1. And well, this round liquidity on M5, round liquidity H1, I don't think that's round liquidity H1. It's round liquidity on M5. Yeah, so we had this round liquidity on M5 up here, and well, I just saw this late. The break obstructor is down here, mitigation, engulfing candle, and the round liquidity on M1 is down here, and it's not taken. So I have to study this, but yeah, it's far from the 1-1, and maybe I would have closed the break-even and partial here. Not sure. I have to create clear rules and test it. I have to test it to know which rules I can create. So yeah, it's still inefficient, but well, the round liquidity M5 is here, and then the final target is down here. So yeah. But yeah, I think at least break even I would have taken. I would have closed on break even, but yeah, I have to study it. And finally, USD CAD. We had nothing all day long ranging. It took this round liquidity H1 from this break obstructor here, and then we left previous daily low and round liquidity H1 and previous weekly high and previous daily high. And another previous daily high with a clear reaction here, and now it's creating another reaction, so probably we're gonna take that at some point. According to the DXY, it can happen at the same time that we take the daily level. So yeah. So well, this was my day. I have a few trades open on the crypto world. Like this Bitcoin trade is pretty good. They are risky a little bit, but I think they are okay. Something like this. Yeah. And hype is starting right now. I'm gonna place break even. I think I have break even on all of them, but not hype. So well, these are my trades. I hope you like it, and of course, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.